There's a warning tonight that civilians in Cameroon are in mounting danger from violent tensions spreading across the country. Human Rights Watch says more than 180,000 people have had to flee their homes. The Commonwealth nation, which borders Nigeria in West Africa, has both French-speaking and English-speaking populations. Earlier this week, we reported on claims of atrocities in the north of the country by government troops fighting the Islamist terror group Boko Haram. Tonight, we focus on the vicious conflict that's gripping Cameroon's western region between government forces and minority English-speaking separatists. Campaigners say the deteriorating human rights situation there is at a crisis point.
A nation sliding towards civil war. That's the warning from West Africa, and yet a war the world has barely taken notice of. Amid an outpouring of troubling images on social media, often hard to verify, we tracked down one witness who claims soldiers
villages are being razed, and innocent civilians who are not even armed are being killed. So many people have to flee.
Human Rights Watch says it has managed to document grave abuses against civilians on both sides.
The security forces continue to carry out abuses, arresting, detaining and using excessive force against civilian populations, arresting leaders of the separatists, torturing them, and some have been killed extrajudicially.
This rapidly escalating crisis is in the predominantly English-speaking West. It began in 2016 with protests by teachers and lawyers demanding greater recognition for the English language. A government crackdown has increased tensions. Separatists have proclaimed their own unofficial state, naming it Ambazonia. Human Rights Watch has catalogued the destruction of many hundreds of homes. More than 180,000 people have fled the violence since December.
It's really becoming very dangerous, and the question is, can the political elite somehow find political leaders on all sides and civil society leaders on all sides somehow find a way of injecting real serious momentum into some sort of process of reconciliation?
Separatists are accused of targeting civilians, of torching schools, of kidnapping and killing government officials. The government calls its response proportionate. Ahead of elections scheduled for October, many fear the violence will only add fuel to the fires of hatred. John Ray, News at 10.